One. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jack Kowalski. I'm joined by Cooper Heckman, and I want to welcome you to this wonderful Thursday evening soccer match against your Haverford Fords versus the Conestoga Pioneers. For the Fords, they are currently sitting at 2-1 and 19th in PIAA. Conestoga sitting at 2-0, and they're second in PIAA. Their only two games have been against Downingtown East, where they won 1-0, and Strathaven, where they won 2-1. The Fords have played 3 games. They beat Westchester Henderson. They lost to Westchester Henderson, my fault, 1-2. One at Avon Grove, 2-1. And then on Tuesday afternoon, they beat Pencrest 1-0 in OT with a goal by Ryan Holderman. Your starters for Conestoga: Fjord Abdulman, Maddie Fox, Laura Grimes, Emily Huffman, Jenna Khalil, Emily Kalber, Caitlin Mirza, Peyton McCall, Julia Rick, Claire Marotti, and Maddie Park. For the Fords, we have Avery Diem, Brady Carlin, Carly Barnes, Ryan Halderman, Leah Foster, Colette Wagner, Kendall Gillespie, Sophia Levins, Kate Gardner, Maddie Schaefer, and in goal, Kennedy Brooks for the Fords.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Jack. Now to begin our game, the Fords kick it off, playing it back, going back up to midfield, just trying to looks like some possession game here. If that describes our day today, that would be perfectly fine. In my own opinion, possession is definitely the way to go when playing a soccer match.
Yeah,
possession is lost, though. Conestoga's taking the ball away. Easily retrieved by Haverford, though, very quickly.
Yeah, the Fords just able to win that ball back off of Conestoga. The Fords have one more game of experience this season together than the Pioneers do. So I wonder how that's going to work out in our favor.
I think it'll work out well. I mean, that one game could mean a lot, especially like depending on who you play. And Haverford, they did have a rough net match that time. But here, goalkeeper kicks it away. Up to midfield. Lets it bounce. Haverford will head it back, but Conestoga will take back the possession. Haverford retrieves it once again. Looking to create a strike here. Some good wing action right there. Tried to find a cross, could not find one. Conestoga clears it away. It will be a throw-in in the final third for Haverford, though. Quick throw-in here. Played up, back to midfield. Haverford once again playing possession. Love to see that, especially against a great team like Conestoga. You can't let them have those big opportunities. You know, Jack?
Yeah, you can't let any team have a big opportunity, especially now that the ball's down on Conestoga on your own half of the field.
And Conestoga takes a shot here. Scored! Can you believe that? That's insane. It almost looked like it was a one-time shot right there. And the angle is so far. That was a terrific shot. You got to give credit to her because that's just extraordinary. What do you think about that goal, Jack?
That was a great goal. Great shot by Conestoga there. I mean, Lauren Grimes just had an amazing shot there. And now the Fords will get possession.
Well, back Haverford. Quick goal by Conestoga. Let's see if they're able to, not lose their faith in this game, because that's a quick goal against a good team. And going back to what you said, Jack, you did say it's a wonderful day, but right now it is. But according to the weather, it could get really stormy right now. So it could not be great weather conditions, especially if Haverford are down a goal right now, which will be really hard to get back in the game.
We're hoping that rain holds off, Cooper.
We're hoping.
goalkeeper for Conestoga currently with the ball.
Punt. Yeah.
Kick.
Conestoga heads it up, but Haverford gets the second ball. There it is. Should be an easy one for Haverford, but after that first goal for Conestoga, you never know.
Yeah, it's true, Cooper. You never know, especially after a quick first half goal within 2.5 minutes. It's challenging, especially that quickly to get a goal.
Definitely. Cleared away here, but Conestoga gets the first ball. Striker could not handle it. However, Conestoga gets it back again on the clear. Haverford clears it away. Safekeeping. Defenders got to clear that. Good clear, too. Just great clear right there. Cleared back again. Haverford should get the ball again. They do. They in the air several times there, Jack. How many was that? Like 6 or 7 times?
I think 7 times in the air right there.
Goalkeeper picks it up. However, it was out of bounds, so it will be a goal kick. Haverford have not seen a lot of offense after that first Conestoga goal. First goal of the match. Haverford have not really been able to get it in Conestoga's own half, which is kind of concerning because you need them to bounce back. That's a quick goal. There's a lot of game left to play, but they have to bounce back. Look, seeing some good play right there, but pass up, nobody there. Goalkeeper to play it with her foot, pick it up in her box. Plays it quickly though. Roll down to the center back. Played up to midfield. Looking to make some action on the wing there. Quick burst of energy. Conestoga remain possession after that loss. Haverford take it back. Not enough though. A little too much on that touch right there. Conestoga, some quick play right here. Good footwork. Cross it in, but cannot get that through ball right there. Right to the goalkeeper. Picks it up. Punts it away. Round midfield. Hit on the shoulder by Conestoga player. It may have been an accident. Not sure, but will be Haverford's throw in at the midfield. Quick throw in here. Haverford had possession. Played back. Just holding on to the ball. They need to string up a few chances here. Here's a long ball here. She looks on sides. Cleared away by Conestoga. Very good opportunity right there. Great defense. It's a great idea as well. You need to create those great chances. Through balls, crosses like this one, which will go over the net. Don't know if that was a shot or a cross. I'm assuming it was a cross.
And the rain is starting to come down here in Haverford. We're hoping it would stay off until hopefully the second half, but it's unlikely.
And remember, we're at AG Cornhog Stadium, where the field is turf, meaning if it starts raining, then the turf can get slick and make it much harder for the goalkeeper to save. I used to be a goalkeeper myself, and I've always hated turf, especially wet turf. Just makes it terrible. So players could use that to their advantage if they take some long shots. Oh, great pass here. Offsides, however. Conestoga making a great string of passes along there. Almost had a great opportunity, but just offsides. Free kick is right outside the 16. Cleared away. Haverford gains possession. 50-50 ball right there, and Conestoga does win it. Conestoga now back in offense. Can they make anything here? Haverford, great defense right there. Hit away. Will be Conestoga throwing in a dangerous area, however. Oh, sorry, Haverford throwing. I didn't see that last deflection right there. Crossed in here, Haverford hesitated the ball away. Now cleared away, and it will be a corner for Conestoga. Conestoga have a great opportunity here with the first corner of the game. See what they can do here. Right now, there is only one Conestoga player in the box right now, and she is in the net, which is very, very cool to see. I'm expecting a few players to run in, which is what happened. Haverford heads it away, and here, Conestoga clear away. Could have been a great counter attack right there, but good defense right there. Haverford hit up to midfield. The midfielder. Haverford looking to make a counterattack right here. However, Conestoga have numbers back. They're keeping their numbers back. After that first goal, I think they're going to play a more defensive approach now.
Yeah, I think that would be a smart move on Conestoga's part, would be to play that defensive. But you never know. They could try and go for another. They probably will try and go for another goal.
Definitely.
I mean, they're keeping that ball on Haverford's half of the field.
Jack, would you happen to know the scores of the past Conestoga games?
Yeah, I do. Conestoga has won both of their games. They beat Downingtown East 1-0, and they beat Strathaven 2-1.
2-1, meaning in only 2 games they've only let up 1 goal. So it's looking like this. They're a very defensive team from what you could see there, and this will be definitely hard for Haverford. Just get that goal. However, nothing's impossible.
That's true, Cooper. Nothing is impossible. It's be a major win for the Fords if they're able to pull this off.
Conestoga throwing at midfield right now. Conestoga playing the ball back in defense. Just passing it around now. Look for any opportunity they can get. Haverford take the ball away from the last defender on the left. Pass in. Conestoga take it. Cleared away. I wouldn't say sloppy, but I wouldn't say the prettiest playing around by either team right then. So could be a rain factor right there. Haverford has the ball again, but easily taken by Conestoga. Their defense, very strong right now, taking any opportunity away from the Fords.
Yeah.
Conestoga taken away in the final third. Haverford, great foot skills right there. Looking for an opportunity. Finds a pass. Conestoga clears it away. Haverford, great strength right there. Who's going to win that 50? Conestoga do win. I don't know. I guess Haverford won it. Because it was won by Conestoga defender. Then immediately won by Haverford. Haverford, a little bit too big of a touch. Could you find something here? Any opportunity. Plays it back, but Conestoga tracked that player down. Needs more communication right there. Haverford. She's looking for a shot. Takes a shot. Saved by the goalkeeper. I do like that, though. That is a great play. find an opening, take the shot, especially now in the rain. It's slick. There's plenty of players in front of you can block the goalkeeper's vision. I love to see those long shots.
We all like to see the long ball being played.
We all do. Especially in the rain. Anything can happen in the rain. Conestoga plays it up here. Mismanaged by Haverford defender. However, it does not matter. Picked up by the goalkeeper. Punted away here. Does not reach midfield. Conestoga gets the second ball. Tried to find an opportunity in there. Could not find anything. Only a Haverford foot. However, this is a great opportunity right here. Crosses it in. Cleared away once again. Played up. Now, Conestoga, they are finding openings on the wing. Looking for some good crossing opportunities. Have crossed the ball in without any deflections. However, easily cleared away by Haverford. That is very dangerous play. A wing play with crossing. Anything can happen. Cleared away. Haverford have the ball here. Conestoga regains possession. As you can hear, fans are not very happy with that call. Conestoga do win the call.
And the rain's starting to come down.
Here comes the rain.
Very hard.
Now's a good time for some nice long shots. Cleared away by the goalkeeper. To Conestoga player. Chopped away. Conestoga looking for some opportunities in the front. They do look like they're playing with two strikers. Or a left winger who's going up in that striker role, the second striker role. Sorry. Hit up here. Great opportunity, but goalkeeper is out. That was a great idea right there by Haverford. I mean, she was by herself there. If that was just a little back, that would have been
perfect.
Would have been perfect. Hit away by accident. Haverford get the thrown in. Played up. And a nice little 1-2 right there. Cleared away. Conestoga knew that was coming. We're ready for it. That sure is a lot of rain right there, Jack.
I would not want to be one of those players out there trying to play in this rain.
I would not. But you can't take anything away from them because I'm sure they played much worse.
Sure they have.
And it will be a foul called in a very dangerous position for Haverford. This could be the first goal for Haverford. It's a great opportunity for them. Let's see how they want to play this. Will they lob it in? Will they do a short pass? Or will she take the shot from out there in the pouring rain?
It's Maddie Schaefer. I think she's going to take that shot. But we'll just have to see.
I mean, it's pouring rain. I know I keep saying that, but anything can happen. Here's the kick.
She's going for
Take
it.
the shot.
Oh, just missed.
Just over. Maddie Schaefer. I mean, that was a great attempt, though. That was a great attempt.
Yeah, it was probably the second best opportunity the Fords have had at scoring so far this game.
I think you're right, Jack. They need to find more opportunities. They're at a loss right now with Conestoga having a goal and more goal-scoring opportunities in them. But goal-scoring opportunities do not matter. What matters is the actual goals themselves. Conestoga regain possession. It's a Nice physicality right there to win it back for Haverford. Won it back in a good spot, but cleared away by Conestoga. They've got to be really careful with those, because from the first goal and then the rain, Conestoga are just pouncing on everything that goes on in the defense. Haverford loses possession. Conestoga wins it back, but she cannot settle it. Will go out for a Haverford throw-in. Substitution here, Jack.
Yeah, Annie Nierenberg coming in, replacing Carly Barnes for the Fords.
Thank you, Jack. I wonder whether Conestoga, with the addition of rain, are going to try and slow the game down instead of focusing on getting that second goal for assurance, or they're just because if you look at their formation right now, they're playing very defensively. So I'm not entirely sure if they're going to be so desperate to get a second goal.
Hey, I mean, you can't. I mean, we still have like 20 minutes left of this first half of play. I mean, anything can still happen. The Fords can still score very easily, which is key. And the Fords,
easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but the Fords have been able to get the ball in Conestoga's half of the field a little bit more consistently in the past 5 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be a Conestoga throw-in.
This pouring rain definitely has to have an impact on these players.
And Tabby Fallon and Gwen Tomasello will be checking in at next substitution.
And quick pouncing on the ball. Conestoga looking to make a quick counterattack right now. But good defense by Haverford to chop the ball away. Oh, it looks like a shin guard was lost. Got to play on now. Haverford do get the ball away with possession midfield. Hit up. And here we go. Counterattack possibly no. Blocked. However, Haverford still have possession from the rebound. Switching the field here. Maybe they can find some more crossing opportunities from the other side. Their left side. Good 1-2 right there. Almost found her, but could not. Blocked away. Haverford still possession. Haverford definitely are winning possession in this game so far. With Conestoga's quick counterattacks. Oh, this could be a chance. Whiffed. Ball will go out for a goal kick, and we have reached the 18th minute, which is now past the half mark.
And Avery Diem and Kate Gardner will come out as Gwen Tomasello and Tabby Fallon check in for the Fords. All right, lad. Sophia Levins checks out.
And it's hit away. It looks like some miscommunication right there. She didn't know where her left back was going to go. But will be Haverford throwing. And maybe they can make a goal out of this mistake. Don't think so. It was cleared away by Conestoga. Haverford once again regained possession. Haverford have done a really nice job of keeping all possession. If I were to guess, I'd say maybe like they have like 60 or like 70% possession right now. Hit up. Haverford have it back in the final third. Looking for a through ball maybe. There's one, but it might be too powerful right there. Can she get it?
Halderman not able to get it.
So close, though.
Very close.
So close.
And here comes the rain again.
Oh, mistake there by Conestoga. Shot taken.
Very easy for the goalkeeper to grab
Very
that
easy.
one.
But if you could see, nothing against the goalkeeper, but that rain, with it being so slippery, she dropped it. Haverford, they could pounce on those opportunities. Take long shots and get somebody to run in there and get that rebound. Because the ball is so slippery right now, and you cannot expect the goalkeeper to catch every single one so cleanly with this weather. So, I would love some more long shots right now. Just shoot wherever you are. Obviously, final third. I would not want anybody shooting from midfield.
Yeah, that'd be a risky shot to take.
Conestoga plays it down the wing. Haverford regain possession. Whistle blown. Will be subs. One set for each team.
Fenia Wood checks in for the Fords. And Kendall Gillespie checks out for the Fords. And there will be 2 substitutions for Conestoga.
Thrown in here. Hit up. Conestoga striker able to get that possession right there. Plays it in. This is a great opportunity. Oh, cleared away by Haverford. Not over yet. Shot taken here. Blocked. And will be called offsides, I believe is the call. Yes, offsides. Short pass here. Played up. Haverford get possession here. Final third. Lost. Conestoga get back. And once again, Haverford regain. This is a very topsy-turvy game right here.
I mean, the rain isn't helping anything. So
Rain is not helping anything, but what I've seen, Conestoga gets the ball, then Haverford are quickly regaining possession of the ball, which is a great sight to see. They have to close down any Conestoga attack.
And so far, other than that first goal, they've been able to.
Yeah. And that first Conestoga goal, it was definitely not planned. It was not calculated.
It was very quick, right off the bat.
And it was an error by the defense. But shows Conestoga would definitely pounce on those errors. More errors are definitely going to be seen with this rain. There's the scoreboard, as you can see. Free kick here. Maddie Shaver take it again. This one, I believe, is going to be a lob in.
This one should be a lob in. Oh.
Here it is. Goal! There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Jack. You cannot expect a goalkeeper to cleanly catch those. The ball is so slippery right now. So I love how they were ready for that rebound. Lobbed it in, too. Thank you, Jack.
And that is a goal. And that is a goal by number 44, Fenia Wood. And Brady Carlin looks to check back into this game. It is 1-1 as Carlin checks back in. And out comes Annie Nierenberg.
Haverford now clears it away. Conestoga surely not going to just take that goal and then go back to their defensive approach, I don't think. As you can see, earlier they had 4 defenders. Now they're only going back to 2. Conestoga here takes a shot. Good catch. And great by the goalkeeper. Doing what you'd call a basket catch right there.
Little scoop.
Little scoop. Yep. Haverford wins the first ball and the second. Here can be another attacking opportunity. Conestoga's defense tracks back and is able to clear it away. Haverford regains possession. Conestoga clears up, hoping for some maybe turf slickness to help them out. They do get some. Here's a great through ball. Crosses it back in. Too far. Conestoga should regain there. And a interesting approach that. Haverford throwing. Conestoga readying 2 subs in. They're definitely going to change their approach now to the game after that goal.
I mean, they have to. They have to change something. They let Ford score a goal.
And good cross there. A little too far, though. Hit away. Conestoga. Haverford regains possession, then lost again. Some great tackling right there. Good footwork. Able to get out of that. Conestoga. Another attack they're going to try. Shot taken. Great save. Wow, that was a extraordinary diving save right there. That ball was curving.
Right off her fingertips, too. She knocked it right out of the way.
And will be the second corner of the game. Both going Conestoga's way. Conestoga sticking to the same corner approach here. Their striker in the net, blocking the goalkeeper, and have a few players running in. Corner taken. Wow. That was very close. A header by Conestoga's striker. Just off target. Great positioning, though. And a great cross. Just a little off target. Goal kick here for the Fords. With now 10 minutes left to go. Great showing, I think, from the Fords. The goal they let up, it was a little mistake, but they've really canceled a lot of these Conestoga attacks. And here comes an Haverford attack right here. Plays a through ball here. Looking for a cross, possibly. Tracks it back. What's he going to do here? Ooh, sidestep right there. Tries to get through. Megged. And some fouling, I believe. There was a whistle blown. Let's see what the call is. Fours are coming back. Might be a foul on Haverford.
Believe it is. It'll be Conestoga.
It was a drop ball, actually, not a free kick. It's my bad. Couldn't read the situation right there. Haverford almost regained possession. Well, they do now. Hit up, great ball. Keeps it in. Tries, I think she was attempting to win the corner there. Haverford wins it again in midfield. Could Haverford carve out in another opportunity right now? Cleared away. Conestoga winning the clear. Cleared away once again. Haverford with it. In the final third once again. Trying to get that goal to put them in the lead. Conestoga, they are bringing more players up when they attack, meaning that there's going to be more space for Haverford, more space to roam, more space to find open plays. 2 substitutions on for Haverford right now.
It'll be number 11, Lizzie Gondek, and number 1, Avery Diem back on. Off comes Fenia Wood and Gwen Tomasello.
Thrown in here. Headed away. Headed back in. Possible handball, I believe. And it is a handball. Conestoga free kick. It's still raining out there, folks, but not as much, thankfully.
It's not raining as hard as it was a little bit earlier, but still, that turf is still going to be wet.
Exactly. I was just about to bring that point up. Even though the pouring has stopped, the turf is still super wet. The ball is still super slick. I would like more long shots. Haverford already scored 1 based off of that approach. Once again, 1 back by Haverford. Through ball here. She does win the ball from speed, crosses it in. Could not keep it in play. That was a tricky one right there. The defender was right on her. Goal kick here for Conestoga. All right, just fixed the clock. Had minus a few seconds. It is now back to date. Conestoga looking for an opportunity here. Plays it up. Good tracking there. Cleared away. That was some great defense right there. Keeping a hold of her man. Conestoga throws it in here. Slips on the ball. Yikes. Ref saw it one way. Can't argue with the ref. But I do think the ball tackled her on that one. So a good opportunity here for Conestoga. They could do the same approach as Haverford. Hit the ball to the goalkeeper, see what happens, possibly get a rebound. Which I am personally expecting that. Here we go. Free kick taken. It is not. It's lobbed in. Hit away by the goalkeeper. Played in here. And it's a goal.
No, it's not.
Offsides. Nope. It's a goal.
It's a goal.
It's a goal. Not offsides there.
And a goal for Maddie Fox. It is 2-1 with 4:32 left in this first half of play.
You can only feel for these goalkeepers. Both these goals, it's not their fault. Ball's so slick right now. They can't hold on to it. Haverford throwing at midfield right here. With Conestoga taking back the lead, I'm expecting them to go back to their original defensive approach. There you see it again. Once she clears it up. Earlier, before you'd see many, round 4. They're still sticking to it. Maybe they want that third goal now.
They want to give themselves some assurance that they can play that defensive measure and even let up a goal if they have to.
Played in here. Great job by the goalkeeper to hit it down and catch it back. As you can see, that striker is running in there. There's nobody stopping her, nobody covering her. That rebound is crucial. Conestoga win it back. Chopped away. Now cleared away. And it will be another Conestoga throw-in at midfield.
Stoga trying to keep it away from the forwards.
Mishit right there. That could be dangerous opportunity for them. Conestoga. However, it goes out thankfully. Quick throw in here. Conestoga trying to make a quick attack right now. And cross in here. Headed away. This is a very different play I'm seeing from Conestoga compared to when they went 1-0 up. Counterattack here for Haverford. Possibly. Hit up. Miss hit. However, it works well in the end for Conestoga. Passed up. Nobody there. Haverford able to regain possession. Conestoga back with the ball. Hit up.
Cooper, I got some good news. This rain is expected to stop in 18 minutes.
Who says that?
Apple weather.
Nice. Thank you, Apple. That was a good idea right there. I don't know if that was a bad touch or a one-time pass. I think it was supposed to be a one-time pass, but just wasn't strong enough.
We got about a minute left in this first half of play. This Conestoga 2, Forge 1.
But as I was saying earlier, compared to when Conestoga were 1-0 up, they played a very defensive approach and would only bring up like 1 or 2 players up. Now, they're still a goal up, and now they're bringing 4 players up. And here's a great opportunity. The rain definitely helped right there.
Oh, yeah.
Helped the ball slick because I thought that ball was going to stop right there, but it just kept going. I don't like using the term lucky very often, but I think that was pretty lucky for Haverford right there. Haverford back with possession. Great skills right there. Back to the goalkeeper. Might just want to clear it out. And she does. 17 seconds left. Stoga going to try and carve another opportunity here. Played in here to the goalkeeper, who will just wait it out. Punts it away. 2 seconds remain. And that is the end of our first half. Conestoga 2, Haverford 1. What do you think, Jack?
I think the forwards gotta do something more in this second half. Play with a little more pace. Try and get the ball on their half for a longer amount of time. But other than that, I mean, keep playing the good defense. Make sure Conestoga doesn't get the ball as much as they did in this first half. And just try and punch at the goalkeeper and wear her down. Cooper, you got anything to say before we go to half?
Well, most of the things I've already said. So we'll see you later.
All right.
After the 10-minute break.
We'll be back. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this second half of play here at AG Conestoga Stadium. The Conestoga Pioneers will receive the ball to start the second half. And here comes my good friend Cooper Heckman to start y'all off.
All right, now welcome back, Conestoga. Obviously, they get the ball back again from kickoff. Going out, Haverford hits it away. Conestoga throwing at midfield. So to begin this half, what could Haverford do to get level again? I'm thinking that maybe they just have to keep attacking. Once again, more long shots. However, it did stop raining. Field is still slick. So I don't know with that one. But
yeah, the field is still going to be slick, but I think the Fords have a good chance at coming back here. They just got to keep Conestoga off of their half of the field, but they aren't doing that right now. So let them get deep into their half of the field.
cleared away there. After Haverford scored that first goal, Conestoga have not stopped attacking. They're leaving like 5-6 players upfield right now whenever they get the ball, which is truly a huge change if you think about it within the same game. Well, looks like it's working out well for them. So if I were them, just keep doing it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Very true. Very true, Cooper.
Goal kick here for Stoga. Played short. Then played a little bit longer. A lot of nice passing going around with Stoga right now. Haverford regained possession once again. Stoga takes it back. Good opportunity here. Plays it through. Great defense right there. That was an incredibly great block. Not many people are able to see how crucial that block was. If she didn't make that play, that's probably a Stoga goal right there.
That could have been an easy Stoga goal right there. Great play on defense by the Fords.
Haverford here with numbers. Conestoga looked vulnerable at the time, but they had players back marking. Quick throw in here. Haverford looking to find chance. Chance for any shot. Cannot find one. Will be another throw in the same spot. Thrown in. Look for the cross. Blocked away, leading to a corner, which will be the first Haverford corner of the game in the second half. More specifically, 36th minute. Played short. Now cross in. Yet too far. Will be goal kick. I like the idea right there. There's too much power on it, leading to another goal kick for Conestoga. I like the pressure Haverford are putting on, though. They finally got the first corner of the game. Maybe we can see some changes on offense, leading to more opportunities, more attacking. It's all up to these coaches. Soccer is all about tactics. Could have been called a handball right there. And it is called a handball right there. Just looking to see how that play ended right there. but will be another free kick in a good spot for Haverford. You'd like to see this. Let's see what she can do from here. Let's see if she tries to take a shot, tries to lob it in. Played, and then shot, and basket caught by the goalkeeper. She knows what to do now after that last goal, Haverford's only goal. Punted away to midfield. It's a good punt. Gets a Conestoga player right to her feet in midfield. Play back. Looking for some space. Great strength right there and speed. She's looking for a cross here. Goes the other way though. Plays it back to a Haverford player. She could not really see right there. Haverford throwing in their own half. Thrown in here. Nice chop right there. And can she beat her in the race? She does, but cannot beat the goalkeeper. Good awareness by the goalkeeper right there. Conestoga goalkeeper. Punted away. Midfield again. Headed back. Haverford win the first and second ball. However, Conestoga take away. And it's a good through ball. Too powerful and too wide for the run. And
Sun is coming back out here in Havertown.
Love to see it. Thrown in here for Stoga. Cleared away. A little misread right there, but she got it back. Conestoga win back the ball. Gotta be careful there, because that striker could creep up at any moment, as they did for the first goal. Thrown in. Haverford. Conestoga regains position. Great play right there. Great skills and some great speed here. She usually tries to take a shot. She does not and plays it to the striker, who's wide open. But it's offsides. I believe it's offsides. Yes. Well, it will be free kick. If that was planned or not. Offsides trap by Haverford's defense. Doesn't matter. It worked out. Conestoga take possession again. Here's another Conestoga attack. Nothing really to it. Oh, wow. What a play. That was really who was the stronger player. And now he's attack. Shot taken. Wide. Will be Haverford. Goal kick, but that was a very dangerous and good opportunity for Stoga. That was a very quick counterattack. Looked like 2v2. But she decided to take the shot. Good idea. Throw in here for Stoga at midfield. Finds another Stoga player who finds yet another great pass. Just hit away by Haverford. Great defense. We are now reaching the 30-minute mark. Haverford need to find something. I haven't seen a lot of clinical opportunities here. I haven't seen much from their offense so far this half.
No, we really haven't. Ford's got to work up some courage to get this scoring going, and push Conestoga back to their own side of the field.
Conestoga do have a throw-in in their final third. Thrown in here. Cleared away. I was just thinking, Conestoga are a great team, and I do think Haverford would be fully content with a draw here.
Oh, by far.
Definitely. I mean, Conestoga, as we've seen, they have very strong defense, have not let up many opportunities to Haverford, and have been doing this all game. Making great chances. Another corner. I believe that is their third corner of the game for Conestoga. They're really good at stretching that wide play. Now here comes the corner. Corner taken near the net. Slapped away by the goalkeeper. Still in the net. Sorry, still in the box. Very sorry about that. And it will be cleared away. Not cleared away. I believe it was a shot. Overhead kick. But will be a goal kick for Haverford. Thankfully, that was very dangerous. They've got to resolve these attacks and find a way to put the score level. Haverford. Right now, Conestoga are dominating with their possession, staying in Haverford's half, and will be free kick for Haverford. Kicked away. Headed here. And it's good header. Great block. Haverford keep hold of possession. Can we find a good opportunity here? That's what Haverford are looking for. Played here. Could maybe find a shot. Finds one. Just over.
And that's what Haverford was looking for. They need shots on goal. It's what gets them closer to actually scoring another goal and tying this game up. They're trying to make this game competitive.
Very true. And that shot was a great idea. It looked like sort of like a chip in the net. I think the goalkeeper would have had it if it was on. But ball's slick, as we've already talked about, meaning anything can happen. Haverford regained possession. Now it looks like he's starting to shift a little bit more. Haverford just putting on their offense. Goalkeeper. Little commotion right there. But it works out well for Haverford in the end. Played up. Ooh, just a little bit more power maybe. Haverford would have been able to create a nice opportunity. But here's a throw in a dangerous area. Taken short. Haverford. Maybe look for a lob here. That's what they do. And the goalkeeper waits on it, which is a little dangerous. But there was a player tracking back for Haverford, getting that ball. But the goalkeeper knew what she was doing. Punted away. A little bit of a mistake right there. We throw in for Conestoga. Hit up. Conestoga. Great skills right there to get away. Got away from 2, could not get away from 3. Lobbed up here. That's a good ball. That was a good ball. Great idea. Conestoga cleared out for safekeeping. Safety. And the whistle's blown for a Haverford sub. trying to add some more attacking prowess to this Haverford team. And crossed in here, cleared away by Conestoga. Defense has really been no nonsense, as many would say, no nonsense center backs. Hit up. Too powerful. Should be the goalkeeper's ball. And she just lets it go out for a goal kick. Another sub. 2 more subs for Haverford. Want to make some changes as we're about to reach the 24th minute. Almost at halftime of the second half. The half of the second half. Little ball right here, and it goes straight to Conestoga player, but she cannot keep hold of it. Haverford get the second ball. Hit up, and there's a mistake right there. Haverford are going to try and pounce on this opportunity here. Cannot. But do get the rebound from the cross. Clear it away. Tried to lob it in with Conestoga. Does not get to their striker, the one that she was aiming at. But she does use strength. Able to win the ball back for Conestoga. She has been an amazing striker so far for Conestoga and has been helping Soga get more opportunities and hold on to possession. Throw in here possibly. And it is the long throw-in. Cleared up. Conestoga. A little risky right there. Just letting that ball go through like that. But works out for them in the end. Conestoga throws it backwards. Ends up going back to the keeper, who will play it to the other side, and she plays it out. That was an interesting approach. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. Maybe she just saw Haverford players coming on. Well, it's a Haverford throw-in. Haverford, good opportunity here. Wants to cross it in maybe. Does so. Hit away by the defense, but back in the final third with the ball. And here comes a counterattack possibly. Played in. No. Maddie Schaefer hits the ball away. Played back. Lobbed in. Nobody there. Will be a goal kick. Haverford are putting on a lot of pressure.
Yeah, these forwards in this last 3 minutes have been putting in a lot of hard work, putting pressure on this Conestoga goalie to be perfect, and this Conestoga defense.
You're definitely right. This Conestoga defense has so much pressure on them. And if they make one error, I believe that, like one crucial error, of course, then Haverford will be able to score from that. And that was some good tackling right there. Do have to give credit to their striker, though, because she had 5 girls on her. Wow. And cleared away. It was cleared away too, so Conestoga do keep hold of possession. And according to the ref, a shove in the back will be a free kick At around the 30 on the football pitch. Could be a dangerous one for Conestoga. They would love a third goal right now to keep it a 2-goal deficit. Make it a 2-goal deficit. And here comes the striker. Takes a shot. And the goalkeeper drops it. However, did a great job of collecting that rebound. That was a very good job. Here comes Haverford. Trying to create a counterattack, but could not. Conestoga brings the ball back up. Now in the final third. Maybe a cross in here. Lobs it in. She does. And who does the ref say that's out on Conestoga? Will be a goal kick. And here comes some subs. A lot of great effort from these Haverford players. They're trying very hard to get that second goal. Heads it up. Here, some speed could help. She does have it. Cross in here. That's a great cross, but nobody there. That was a fantastic cross.
That was the time to score that goal right there. Score the tying goal. I mean, you still have 18 minutes left, but Conestoga's going to start putting on more pressure.
And here it is. Here's the pressure you're just saying. Oh, she runs out of legs. Haverford throwing here. But going back to that cross, that was a terrific cross just in between two Haverford players. Played. Goes out, however. Conestoga throwing again. If Haverford can create a few more of those crosses, a few more of those chances, then they would definitely be able to get that second goal. And there's definitely enough time. 17 minutes. Definitely enough time for 2 goals, quite possibly. And here's the counterattack. Ball played here. Conestoga have to rush back. Cross in there. Great job by the goalkeeper to hold on to the ball. She drops that. She spills that. That's definitely a Haverford goal. Punted away at midfield. Reaches a Conestoga player who holds on to possession. Does a one-time pass. Does not reach her target. Interesting approach by the defender right there. And here's an opportunity. Cross in very quickly. Blocked away. Conestoga really playing no nonsense right there. Every time that they cross, clear it out. No funny business. And should be a throw-in for Haverford. It is. Haverford. Great touch right there. Plays it in. That wasn't a bad ball at all. Just a different run made by Haverford. Haverford striker. It's hit up. Cleared away. Conestoga. Looks like they're getting a little tired on the defense. They've been having to do a lot of work. A lot of stuff like that happening. Messing up with the ball. More fumbling around with it. Now Conestoga hits it up. Cleared away. Conestoga have a throw-in. In a good area. Hit up. Straight up. Goes out for a goal kick. Sent up to midfield. Won by Haverford. Little miscommunication right there. And Haverford have it in midfield. Can they make yet another chance? Here comes more of that speed from 21. Great movement right there. Tried to lob it in again, but couldn't see anyone. And didn't have enough time to wait. And it is called a foul. Some support from the crowd right there. You'd love to hear it. 12th man on the pitch. The crowd. Conestoga tries to switch the field. Unable to do so. Haverford get the ball back from a few times being hit up in the air by both teams. Now here we go. Cross. Hit away. And that is a foul. Will be called a foul. Another one for Conestoga. I've not kept track of how many fouls were called this game and how many went in Conestoga's favor. For my own eyes, though, I do believe that was a foul. She did kick her in the leg. Just saying.
Yeah, it'd be fair.
Yeah. And Haverford tried to clear it away, but straight to a Conestoga player. Chopped up. And a great clearance header to get the ball away, because that was a very good opportunity for Conestoga. And hit away. Haverford are going to play quickly. Well, they do have 2 subs ready, so they can't really do that. Now here they go. Haverford with 7 players on attack right now. Here they come. Great play right there. Carlson. Fake. Meant to say fake, not play. Ref says it went out. Will be Conestoga throw-in on the far end. And there is a lot of pressure on by Haverford right now. They almost won back the ball. Conestoga keep on. And here it is. That's a great through ball. Now here comes the counterattack. She waited a little bit and then juked out her defender. And there's some shirt pulling right there, but which will not be called. Surprising to me. I did see some shirt pulling. I guess the ref thought it was clean. There's the scoreboard, as you can see on the camera. 11 minutes left to play. Not a whole lot of time. It is enough time to get a goal. Conestoga win the ball back from the clearance. Haverford putting all the pressure they have, except for their 3 defenders they have, of course. The ball is still really slick. Thrown up, headed up. Oh, mismanaged. And there's a good opportunity. But misread a little bit by the Conestoga attacker. But Haverford, just for safekeeping, clears it away. Long throw here. Skids off her shirt and she crosses it in. That's a good cross. Can she take the shot here? She does. Saved. Either saved. I could not see. Either saved or hit off the post. But did not go in the net. Thankfully for Haverford.
Big boot.
That was a very strong kick. Hit chopped away there. Haverford do have possession. Now here it comes. Can they make something out of this? Can they string up a few passes? And there's some whistles blown. I don't know what the call is. Oh, substitutions, I believe. Now 9 minutes left of the game. Haverford are running out of time. They gotta do something quickly. That's not gonna help. Conestoga clears it away. Long throw here. Haverford cleared away again by Conestoga. At this point, I know Conestoga are just going to lay back, hold that defensive line, clear the ball, waste time. They've only got 8 minutes left to defend. Conestoga win this. They will be undefeated with all 3 of their games winning. Jack, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe this would be Haverford's second loss.
Yeah, this would be Haverford's second loss after they lost. I believe it was to Avongrove or Westchester Henderson. I believe it was Westchester Henderson that they lost to 2-1. Beat Avongrove and beat Pencrest in OT.
Oh, I watched that game. That was an amazing game to watch.
First day of school game right there.
Yep. That was a fantastic game to watch. I was outside in the crowd. I watched it. I was like, wow, this game's never going to end, is it? It was 0-0 for the entire match. And then with 40 seconds left to remain, it was an amazing shot. Buzzer beater. Cleared away again by Conestoga. Now 7 minutes. They're really going to run that clock out as much as they can. It is working so far. Haverford. They have no answers. They have no answers to this defense. Conestoga will gain possession. This is desperately what Conestoga need, because now they can just... Surprisingly, they were going straight for the goal. I don't think they want to keep any possession there. Interesting approach.
Definitely.
Won by Conestoga. Now maybe you can see it. Yeah, a little bit. There you go. There's some time wasting right there. Kicking the ball away. Letting the clock run itself out. Now there's 6 minutes left. One again. And now here we go. Conestoga with a counterattack. Cleared away. Will be a Stoga throw-in. All she has to do is just hold on to the ball. Wait for it. Thrown in here. Hit away straight to a Conestoga player. And she gonna let it out. She does not. And she hits it up. And the ball will roll and keep rolling. Don't worry, there's a spare. Will be a goal kick for Haverford. I'm assuming it's going to be taken quickly. Maybe not. Kicked away here to midfield. Bounces around a few times. Haverford with possession. Here we go. This can be an opportunity right here. Conestoga, great defense. Oh, now the parents are getting, the crowd, not just parents.
Crowd's getting a little rowdy.
They are getting a little rowdy. This is a very, very close game. 4 minutes left, and arguably Haverford, some may say Haverford have played better. They've been better. They've had the possession. They've had the opportunities. They've had so many little plays, so many attempted crosses, but that defense from Soga has just been keeping them in this game. And here we go. Conestoga with a counterattack. More time off the clock with this attack. There we go. Going to the corner. Hit away. Will be Haverford throwing. Sub here for Haverford. They're going to put all hands on deck for offense. They only have around 4 minutes remaining.
No goals have been scored in this half. We had one quick one in the first half and then 2 consecutive later in the half. But nothing in this second half, Cooper. I mean, stellar defense by both teams.
Exactly right. Conestoga takes a shot, and it is. From the bounce, it looked like it was a lot closer than we thought it was.
Oh yeah, by far.
It looked very close. Now 3 minutes remain. Haverford need to find something. Hit away here. Hope all of you are looking forward to the Eagles opener today.
Oh, I'm so excited, Cooper. It's going to be a great game.
I'm seeing a lot of green in the crowd, which is very nice to see.
It is. It's great to see. I saw Mr. DeCina had on an Eagles tie earlier. Everybody's in that spirit. After this game will be over, just in time for the Eagles game to start. Everybody to get home. Maybe not Conestoga, but, the Haverford players will be able to get home.
Nothing better to start an Eagles game with an HSM broadcast.
That's true.
Two minutes now. There it is. And it's a corner. Conestoga running out this clock. And that's an interesting.
A little header over the net.
Interesting, very interesting. That could just put the game to sleep right there.
It
Could
could've.
just put a bow on it.
For Conestoga, that's for sure.
Now Haverford are having trouble getting it out of their half. They're
Just under a minute remaining here. Ford's trying to get the ball downfield.
And it will go out for Haverford throwing. 20 seconds remaining. Let's see if they can make more magic from last game.
They got 12 seconds to make some magic here. We'll see what happens. But no, Cooper.
No.
I don't think it's going to happen today.
Shot taken. Oh,
And the goalie picks
there
it
it
up,
is.
and the clock
that
runs out.
is the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in tonight to Haverford Sports Media's broadcast of your Haverford Fords girls soccer team versus the Conestoga Pioneers. We will see you on Saturday for our doubleheader of girls soccer at 10:30 and boys soccer at noon. We'll see you then. Roll Fords.